What's happening, Bieber Nation? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the stories that are dominating the conversation. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and we've got the inside scoop on everything you need to know. From the gridiron to the headlines, we're diving deep into the moments that matter. Stick around, because you won't want to miss a single second of this. First up, a major question hangs over the upcoming game for the Gophers. What can we realistically expect from their new starting quarterback in his very first start? We're breaking down the history and setting the stage for what's to come. Then, we're switching gears to the music world, where a legendary figure is making some serious claims about a highly publicized jewelry purchase. Is it real, or is it a fake? You'll want to hear this. And in entertainment news, Drake is opening up about his early days, revealing a surprising first kiss from his time on a beloved teen drama. Plus, we've got a deep dive into another major claim about a piece of music history. You won't believe what's being said. Stay locked in for all the must-know updates. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Gridiron expectations set. What's realistic for a first-time QB? The moment of truth has arrived for redshirt freshman Drake Lindsay. After securing the QB1 position during the offseason, he's set to make his collegiate debut as the starting quarterback for the Gophers this Thursday night against Buffalo. The burning question on everyone's mind is, what are the realistic expectations for his first career start? To gauge this, let's rewind and examine the performances of the last 5 quarterbacks who stepped into the starting role for Minnesota and how they fared in their inaugural starts. In 2018, Annexstad's situation offers a close parallel to Lindsay's upcoming debut. His first start was at home against a less formidable opponent, where he performed admirably as a true freshman walk-on. Morgan, who took over for an injured Annexstad, made his first official start the following week against Indiana. His performance was stellar. 17 of 24 passes for 302 yards, 3 touchdowns, and only 1 interception, a truly outstanding start at the college level. Morgan went on to start 41 consecutive games before an injury sidelined him. Kaliakmanis, who finished a game after Morgan's injury, faced a daunting first start on the road against Penn State. His struggles continued into his first full start of the 2023 season against Nebraska, where he completed 24 of 44 passes for 196 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Following Kaliakmanis' departure to the transfer portal, Kramer stepped in for his sole start as a Gopher in the Quicklane Bowl against Bowling Green. His outing was modest, completing 8 of 16 passes for 26 yards and 2 touchdowns, with 1 interception, also adding 31 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Brosmer's inaugural start against North Carolina was his most challenging, featuring a season-low 13 completions on 21 attempts for 165 yards and no touchdowns, highlighting that early performances can be misleading. Historically, Coach Fleck's approach to first-time starting quarterbacks has been measured. The last 5 starters averaged 23.2 pass attempts in their debuts, while offensive coordinator Greg Harbaugh Jr. has indicated Lindsay has a more extensive playbook this season. Projections suggest around 13 completions on 22 attempts for 151.75 yards and 1 touchdown. Much like Brosmer's Week 1 performance last year, it's crucial not to place undue emphasis on a single game's outcome. The public and fans are eager to see how Lindsay handles the pressure of his first start, with many hoping he can break the trend of statistically modest debuts seen in recent years. Analysts are divided on whether the Gophers' offensive strategy will allow for a breakout performance or a more conservative approach. Now, hold on tight as we shift from the football field to the world of music and celebrity claims. Next, a legendary music mogul is making waves with a bold assertion about a highly publicized jewelry acquisition linked to a rap icon. Suge Knight disputes Drake's Tupac Death Row pendant authenticity. In a recent interview, Suge Knight, co-founder of Death Row Records, has cast serious doubt on the authenticity of a Death Row pendant that rapper Drake recently claimed to have purchased, suggesting the iconic piece is a fake. Knight, speaking from prison, asserted that during Death Row Records' heyday in the 1990s, he was the sole distributor of the label's signature chains. He recounted a personal moment with Tupac Shakur where he promised the rapper a custom chain. However, Tupac, affectionately called Pac, expressed a desire to wear Knight's own chain instead. He's like, "Shit, you my big bro, let me wear yours, that's more important." "I want to wear the one you got," Knight explained, detailing how he then gave his diamond-encrusted chain and pendant, which had no inscriptions, to Tupac shortly after the rapper's release from jail. Knight's skepticism is rooted in the details of the pendant Drake acquired from collector Alexander Bitter. While this pendant is adorned with diamonds, it features the inscription, "All Eyes on You 1996" on the back. Knight contends that Tupac's original chain, the one he gave to the rapper, had no such markings. He acknowledges the possibility that Tupac might have had the pendant engraved later, but firmly believes the item Drake purchased is not the genuine article. "Now Drake bought that chain," Knight stated, adding, "Drake should go back and kick their draws up their ass, but I don't go hard about it because it ain't Drake's fault. I believe Drake really admires Tupac and like Tupac. But when it's all said and done, that's not a Tupac chain, that's not a Death Row chain. Whoever sold you that, Drake, you need to go beat his muthef **** in ass. He played you." Knight even extended an offer to Drake, suggesting he reach out if he wanted to connect further regarding the matter. As of this report, neither Drake nor Bitter have publicly responded to Knight's claims. The situation has sparked considerable discussion among fans and hip-hop historians regarding the provenance of such significant memorabilia. Fans and critics are actively debating the validity of Knight's claims, with some pointing to the inscription as potential proof of a later modification, while others question the reliability of Knight's account given his history. The incident highlights the intense interest surrounding artifacts connected to Tupac Shakur and the complex market for music memorabilia. This revelation about a potential music artifact imbroglio is certainly a head-turner. Prepare yourself, because next, we're delving into the personal reflections of a major music star about his formative years in television. Drake recalls a first kiss moment on Degrassi set. In a candid reflection on his early career, global music sensation Drake has revealed that one of his first romantic encounters occurred on the set of the iconic Canadian teen drama, Degrassi, The Next Generation. Drake, whose real name is Aubrey Drake Graham, starred as Jimmy Brooks on the show from 2001 to 2008. He shared his feelings about his high school experience, admitting, "I didn't have a great time in high school. I just didn't really fit in." The opportunity to join the Degrassi cast marked a significant turning point, as he recalled his mother calling to share the news. "And one day my mom called me and told me, 'You got the role,' and I just grabbed my bag and left." This moment, he noted, signaled the beginning of a wild journey. A preview for the upcoming documentary, Whatever It Takes, which explores the lives of actors before their rise to fame, features a clip of Drake's character, Jimmy, sharing a kiss with Lauren Collins' character, Paige Michalchuk. Reflecting on the scene, Drake commented, "She had to be one of my first kisses for sure. Damn, I never thought about it like that." While Degrassi fans will remember that Jimmy and Paige did not have a romantic storyline on the show, his character was more notably involved with Ashley Kerwin, played by Melissa McIntyre, and had brief relationships with Hazel Andrea Lewis and Trina Tara Vanessa. The documentary, Whatever It Takes, promises an in-depth look at the making of the beloved franchise, featuring interviews with a wide array of cast members, including Deo Ade, Stefan Brogren, Amanda Dizich, Maureen Dizich, Shenny Grimesbeach, Jake Epstein, Shane Capel, Miriam McDonald, Stacey Mistison, Melinda Shankar, Amanda Steptoe, and Jordan Tadosi. Esteemed filmmaker Kevin Smith also contributes, discussing the show's significant impact on pop culture. The official Degrassi social media accounts have been promoting the documentary, highlighting its exploration of the behind-the-scenes truth and celebrating the show's groundbreaking legacy as a fearless Canadian teen drama that broke boundaries and reshaped television. The documentary is set to premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 13. Drake concluded his tenure on Degrassi, The Next Generation, after 100 episodes. The series itself continued for 14 seasons, concluding in 2015, followed by a Netflix spin-off, Degrassi, Next Class, which ran from 2016 to 2017. Fans are buzzing about Drake's personal revelations and the nostalgia associated with his Degrassi days, with many sharing their own memories of the show and its impact on their teenage years. The documentary's focus on the cast's experiences is expected to resonate strongly with the show's dedicated fanbase. From personal reflections on a beloved show to lingering questions about music history, the narrative continues to unfold. Get ready for a second look at a significant claim regarding music memorabilia, as we revisit the details surrounding a famous pendant. Suge Knight declares Drake's two-pack pendant a fake. It's not a death row chain. Suge Knight, the former CEO of Death Row Records, has publicly stated his belief that the Death Row Records pendant recently showcased by Drake is not authentic and was never actually owned by Tupac Shakur. In a recent appearance on the Art of Dialogue podcast, Knight, who is currently serving a 28-year prison sentence, elaborated on the origins of the Death Row Records chain. He explained that he conceived the idea for the label's signature chain, initially giving the first pendant to Snoop Dogg, who later exchanged it for one featuring a dog paw. Knight emphasized the significance of the chain, stating, "When I came up with the idea to make the Death Row chain, 1, it had never been done before. 2, it was like wearing it was like having your flag, your rag. You can't tuck it, it means something." Knight recounted how, after bailing Tupac out of jail in 1995, he had promised the rapper his own Death Row Records chain. However, Tupac expressed a preference for Knight's personal chain. "He's like, 'Shit, you my big bro, let me wear yours, that's more important. I don't want a first one, I want to wear the one you got," Knight recalled. Knight then proceeded to call out Drake for wearing what he alleges is a counterfeit chain, advising the rapper to seek recourse from the jeweler who allegedly deceived him. "That's not Tupac's chain. It's not a Death Row chain," Knight asserted. "Whoever sold you that chain, Drake, you need to go beat his mother ******ing ass." This assertion comes after Drake shared images on social media, including Tupac's "All Eyes on Me" album cover and the prominent Death Row Records pendant, which features diamonds and the inscription "All Eyes on You 1996" on the back. This led many to believe it was the pendant Tupac wore during the album's iconic photo shoot. It is worth noting that Drake previously acquired a gold, ruby, and diamond crown ring owned by Tupac for $1.1 million in 2023, a transaction confirmed by Sotheby's. Fans and commentators are actively dissecting Knight's claims, with discussions centering on the inscription's potential implications and the historical accuracy of Knight's recollections. The debate underscores the enduring fascination with Tupac Shakur's legacy and the value placed on authentic memorabilia from that era. We've covered a lot of ground, from potential quarterback performances to significant claims about music history. Now, let's quickly recap the top stories and get you out the door. Stay tuned for the final wrap-up. And that's a wrap on today's biggest stories. We saw realistic expectations set for a new QB debut, Suge Knight claiming Drake's two-pack pendant is fake, Drake reminiscing about his first kiss on Degrassi, and another deep dive into the authenticity of that music memorabilia. Don't miss out on future updates. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the Bieber Beat for all your essential news, and hit that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Plus, drop a comment below with your thoughts and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.